Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is J Martinez right here talking to you guys, and I just want to show you guys a little bit of my secrets, my tips, and obviously I'm going to show you guys how I created this nice, subtle, unique, everyday look. So if you guys really like the look, just stay tuned, stay watching, and hope you guys like it. Okay, now I'm gonna start with this product a friend gave me. Thank you, girlie. You know who you is. So it's an awesome product. It's called Wow. It's basically meant for wrinkles, but I'm gonna use it for wrinkles, pores, face, eyes, nose, lips, all over my face. So I gotta try this. Wipe out wrinkles, wipe out my life. My life. So now we're gonna go in with a little amount of product just because I wouldn't want to overdo the face. So I'm just gonna start applying on these little marks right here. And just buff it out gently. It feels smooth. And give stippling motions just because, you know, we want to activate the product. Once you apply the product, we are going to go wait like for about 2 to 3 minutes for it to set without moving, breathing. 5 minutes of silence. Just 5 minutes of silence. I can't move. I can't breathe. I can feel it feels great. Like I feel my face like shrinking. Literally. It feels great. It feels great. Just 2 minutes. It's very simple. Just 2 minutes, and now you can see how the face like is pretty bright. It changed. It's more like matte, and I noticed like the pores are seamless. I like it a lot. So after that, I am gonna go in with my Prime Time Foundation Primer by Bare Minerals, and I'm just gonna use a little amount, as you can see, and just buff it in my face. Just in the areas I want for it to stay longer. Now let's wait for it just to set. And once it's set, and we're gonna go in with one of my favorites. It's awesome for pictures, photo shoots, etc. It's a CC cream by Smashbox in the shade of light medium. It's this one right here. Same thing, using just a little bit amount. Obviously, less is more, so we don't want to look all taggy. Stippling motions, because obviously I want to set it in the face, not on the brush. Okay, so once you have your CC cream already set in your face, okay, let's make sure it's buffed in. Once you're looking cute, just like this, we is going to go in with one of the things I really like to do, like I really love to do, is apply a little bit of highlighter in the areas I want for them to be highlighted. This is a regular brush, drugstore brush. It's just a fan brush. I am going to grab a little bit of the product, and I am using Bobbi Brown eyeshadow. Okay, anything that has shimmer, glows, glitter, I am definitely going to use it as a highlighter. So I'm going to be using Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in the shade of Champagne Quartz number 2. So I'm just going to use a little amount, a lot, and just going to gently apply it in the areas I want for them to be highlighted. A little bit in the nose. Cupid's bow. Now I am going to go in with the foundation. Today I'm going to use the same brush, the same brush I used for the CC cream and primer. I'm going to be using this foundation. It's called the Match Master by M.A.C in the shade of 5.0. Remember the ears, a little bit of the ears. With whatever's left on the brush, I like to blend it and buff it out on the neck because I don't like to... Oh, I spit, sorry. So yeah, I just buff it. Every time I apply foundation, I always like to leave this area right here, the under eyes, without product because I am going to later on apply concealer and highlight the area, okay? And buff it all the way into the hairline. I know I'm looking really white right now, but to be honest, I always like to go lighter in the skin because it's easier from light to go a little bit darker by bronzing and contouring than dark to go lighter. You're gonna have to remove your makeup and start all over again. It's like, I just prefer to go lighter. Once you look like Casper, I'm just kidding. But once you already have your foundation set, just keep buffing and just blend for days. For days. Blend and blend. Okay, once your foundation is set, I'm going to go in and I'm going to start setting my makeup with this setting spray. It's actually like a hydrating mist for your face, but I use it to set makeup and I love it just to set the foundation first. And the way I'm going to be using this, bathe in it. Woo. And reset. This is what I love to do, just to have this flawless looking skin. Oof, I'm obsessed with this. Whew. Buff, buff, buff. Blend and blend and blend. Once my face is looking fresh, now I'm going to go with highlighting. This is the way I love to set my face. Boom, and I'm gonna go in with this Pro Conceal and Correct palette by M.A.C, which it has like different shades. It's pretty cute. I love this product. I like to have a damped beauty blender, and I like to dip. You can tell this is my favorite one, right? Like, you can tell. It's just my favorite one. I believe that one is called NC20, I believe. If anything, I'll leave it in the link below. The way I like to apply this highlighter is actually by just creating like this triangle. Basically the triangle everybody knows, you know? Just go like this and like this. I'm sorry with this little mirror, but y'all know the drill. Y'all know the struggle is real. Alright, so now we're gonna go with this sponge. And I love to use this loose powder. It's very cheap, but it's just the best. Like to set highlights, etc. Not etc. Highlight. To set highlight, okay? The best loose powder. Translucent powder. To set highlight. So once you look like a dusty crackhead, basically what I'm doing, it's baking. What most makeup artists say, like, now it's time to bake. So, but what we're really doing is just letting the highlight to set. And I'm going to start carving out my natural contour. The way you can find your natural contour is just by blowing a kiss like a fish. Just go like a fish, and from your ear all the way to the lips, you're gonna see the natural contour on your face. So what I'm gonna do is start carving out my contour. You see that? Okay, and this definitely doesn't have to be super neat because obviously we're gonna be dusting it off later on. Now we're gonna go in with the brows. Obviously, everyone wants brows on fleek. And the way to get your brows on fleek is with Anastasia Beverly Hills gel. And my favorite shade is chocolate because you can go with more product, you can use it in the darker shade hair. With less product, you can go in a lighter shade hair, like a blonde, that. So with me, I'm just gonna go in with the pomade. Once you have the product on your brush, oh, and the brush I'm gonna be using is actually the 266 by M.A.C. Now I am going to start applying the product on the eyebrow. It's actually reshaping my brows. You see, I have the blessing to have eyebrows. You see that? You see that? I am going to prime my lids with any flat eye primer brush using the Soft Ochre Pro Longwear from It's a Paint Pot from M.A.C. Everybody knows Paint Pot. Everybody knows Paint Pot. So yeah, we're gonna go in with this. Okay, what I basically like to do with this product is shape the bottom part of the brow, which is basically the brow bone. So basically what I did is reshape the brow just underneath. Nothing about going over the brow and all that, no. Just underneath. Then apply it all over my eyelid. Am I looking cute? I know. Once both sides are done, we're gonna go in with the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. It's literally like my favorite eyeshadow palette ever. So I'm gonna go in with this 224 from M.A.C. It's a nice fluffy brush. And I'm gonna go in this one. Right here. And I'm gonna take it all over my lid, and it's gonna basically help me blend out any color I apply on my eyelid. So I'm gonna start from the brow bone all the way to the crease. Same to the other side. There you go. Now we're gonna go in with, I think it's 217 by M.A.C. It's the best brush of blending. I'm just gonna be mixing these three to create that nice, smooth, gentle transition color. And basically what I like to do is take my transition color all the way to the bridge of the nose, because that's when I'm gonna get started with my natural contour for my nose, for my type of nose. So we're gonna go in with the same shades of color. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with a nice smaller brush. It's also kind of fluffy and soft. It's gonna help me not only apply, but also blend at the same time I am applying. So I'm just gonna go in with a little darker shade. It's going to be this one right here. So what this is going to do, it's add like more dimension into the eye. Then I'm going to mix in with that same shade, a burgundy toned shade from the same palette. Once you have both eyes done with the crease colors, we're gonna go in the eyelid. This one right here, we're gonna grab some of this champagne pink, soft, gentle, subtle eyeshadow, and we're gonna apply it on the lid. If you hear all that growling and munching and all that, I'm so sorry about that. That's just little Sanka, cause he was a little hungry. We're gonna go in with wiping off all this loose translucent powder for my contour, bitches. So now I'm gonna go in from my ears all the way, not all the way to my mouth, but close enough. I always like to take my contour in the shape of the number 3. Example, from here, all the way here, and from here, all the way here. Alright? I just love these two because they're perfect for applying and also blending at the same time. So I'm going to be using the smaller one for the lower lash line, using the same darker shades. You'll be seeing the difference, right? This eye looks like, bitch, don't touch me. And this eye looks like, help, help. So to get more dimension to my eyes, I'm gonna go with this darker shade just in the outer corner of my lower lash, okay? See the difference? Drama, no drama. I'm a bad bitch, you're not. Sassy, not sassy. So now what I am going to do with the same small fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna apply it in my inner corner of the eye and the brow bone, just to give it that nice, subtle, soft, gentle highlight. You see this? You see this? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Now we're gonna go in with the blush. I am going to be using this nice, soft, it's like an old rosy pink. It's called Eternal Sun by M.A.C. I'm just going to be using this regular, fluffy, soft brush from drugstores as well. It's no brand, but I love it because it's soft, gentle. So I am going to be using 2 type of mascaras. I'm going to be using one of my favorites, which is Lancome. It's called Hypnose Doll Lashes. I always love to use this one a lot. Y'all start to see the difference. So once you have your nice dolly lashes, we're just gonna go in with the Better Than Sex. So let's see how it works. Okay, so I already did one eye, and I think you can already see the difference between this one and the other one. And it's only one hand I already did on this one with the Better Than Sex one. Now I am going to go in with the highlight. I'm going to go back in with the Bobbi Brown. I'm going to be pressing lightly in the center of my nose. So I'm just gonna go in with this one and go over the pre-highlighted area. Lips. Yes, I am going to go in with Sandy B by M.A.C. I'm going to grab my lip brush. And I know this looked crazy before. That little shiny, extra shiny, whatever y'all want to call it. But it's going to be covered up right now. I just like to add extra on the upper lip because once I mix it with my lipstick, it's going to give it that extra shimmer on the upper lip. Every time I outline my lips, I prefer that for like a darker shade or just like red tones and those type of colors. But for a natural, like shimmery type of lips, I always like to go straight on with the lipstick because since it is shimmery and my lips are thick, they are gonna look kind of bigger, if I can say it like that. But obviously, I'm not gonna let my big lips ruin it. I'm still gonna wear my shimmery lipstick. Like, you gotta work with what you have, okay? You gotta love yourself just with what you have. You have big lips, use any type of color you like. If you have thin lips, outline and use the lipstick you like. Just go with the flow. And I'm just gonna change real quick so I can show you guys the final look. Well, you guys, this is my final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video as much as I did making it for you guys. And if there's any questions, if you guys want me to be more specific with any details, just write it, right? Comment below. If you really enjoyed this, just give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, Facebook for now. Just so you guys know, this was literally my first video. It is my first video. And this is something I've been wanting for a very long time. So yeah, finally, you guys just stay tuned and see you in the next one.